Good morning, it's Lisa with Lisa Heal Yourself, and today I want to tell a story, a metaphorical story about the cow and the buffalo as it relates to your healing journey. In the Midwestern United States, many years ago when the buffaloes roamed, the storms would often pick up over the Rocky Mountains and come sweeping across the plains. And on those plains, you would have two animals. You would have the cow and you would have the buffalo. The herd of cows would sense the storm coming. It would crest over top of the mountain range and start to pick up speed. And as it did that, the herd of cows would run away from the storm. And in running away from the storm would begin to catch up to them. And they would be running along with the storm for a period of time, thus increasing the amount of time that they are stuck in the storm. But the herd of buffalo do something much different. When the storm crests over top of the Rocky Mountains and it starts to blow across the plains, as soon as it gets over top of this herd of buffaloes, they sense the storm is there, and instead of running away from the storm like most all other animals on the plains do, the buffalo turn and charge straight directly into the storm. By doing this, they face the worst of the storm. They face the worst of their fears. They face everything that they do not want to face, but they face it for much less of a duration. They get out of the storm much quicker than the cows do, for they are going straight into the storm and through it as the storm is blowing past them the other way. This act of sheer bravery and determination to get through the storm is a metaphor for your healing journey. Are you the cow or are you the buffalo? Both of them are eventually going to come out of the storm. You are eventually going to heal. But the length of time that you stay in the storm directly relates to the courage that you have to face it. Are you willing to turn and face your most vulnerable feelings, your most vulnerable emotions, your most uncomfortable symptoms and sensations? Are you willing to face your fears, face your emotions, face your angers, face your pain, face your suffering, face your grief? Are you willing and brave enough to charge straight into the heart of it, knowing that it may be a lot more intense, but you are going to come out a lot faster, a lot sooner, because of this deep courage and willingness to go straight into the heart of it? Are you willing to face it? Are you willing to feel the uncomfortable feelings that you don't want to feel? The more we turn and face our storm, the more we head deep into the center of our storm, the more we're willing to feel, the more we're willing to witness, the more we're willing to allow, the more we're willing to practice unconditional and deep acceptance of our situation, the faster we're going to come out of it, the faster we're going to come through it, the faster we're going to get comfortable with feeling the things that we don't want to feel. And so, the next time your storm is brewing, the next time your symptoms are picking speed, and the storm is coming up over the crest of the mountain, the storm is upon you, remember this metaphor. Are you going to turn and run in the opposite direction of the storm? Are you going to fight and struggle your way out of it? Or are you going to turn and run directly into the eye of the storm and face what you need to face in order to come out the other side much stronger, much faster, and much more intact? It's time to presence yourself, to come into the present moment, to be aware of your body, of your sensations, of your thoughts, of your feelings, of your emotions, of finding trust within yourself, of being able to face what is here, of being able to feel what exactly is here, and begin to build trust in yourself, a trust in your present situation, that you are okay, that you're capable, that you are strong enough to face this, to feel this, to be with the very thing that you want to run from so badly. It's time to stop, to come into the present moment, to get really present with what it is that we desperately want to go away and we desperately want to run from. We desperately want to fight and we desperately want to try to change and fix. And just be here now. Be in the moment, be in the present, and face what it is that needs to be faced, that needs to be felt. And you can do this. You are strong enough to do this. You have the buffalo inside you. And so as we head into this new year, remember, what way are you going to run this new year? How many years are you going to spend trying to outrun the storm? Maybe this is the time. Maybe this is the new year for you to turn and run into the storm. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.